Like the video and subscribe right now, and this doggo will give you a hug. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You medium ugly men may not have conversation, but you do all have the audacity. 10/10ths guarantee you won't impress me. Looking for miking to share life with, real connection, not arrogant, confident and alpha male of course. Have 3 children, and I'm a single mummy. Must respect and appreciate that. When I was selling Shreks, men would take me on trips, staying at luxurious hotels, eating at the fanciest restaurants, shopping and day spa treatments. Not a moment of it was ever enjoyable though, because I knew what was to come after, the part where I had to let them raid my body. Just want a guy I can fall in love with, but never actually be official and let me do whatever want. Find a cuck. What the duck is that? A guy that lets his wife duck other guys, and gets off on it. Hell no. I like my guys to be protective and jealous over me. You obviously see how that conflicts from what you just said 2 texts earlier. Feo, I want my men to want me and be jealous over me, but no, I'm still doing whatever I want. That makes no sense. I like to play video games, watch movies, Netflix, and listen to music. I'm looking for something real. I thought this guy would always want me, and now he's moving on. There's a guy I work with, and he's always made it obvious that he's interested in me. He's drunk texted me and told me he loves me. He asked me out on dates, and he's even gone as far as borderline sexual harassment. I've always done my best to just put space between us and establish boundaries, and it's never crossed a line where I've felt I really needed to go to human resources, but it's got very close. I recently found out he's got a girlfriend now. They've only been together for about a month, but she's pretty. She's very well educated. Apparently she has him completely whipped, and he talks about her like she's the greatest thing to ever happen to him. And I'm not interested in this guy at all, but I'm feeling kind of upset about it. He was always so into me. He's always showered me with compliments, and now he's in a relationship with some other girl and he's happy. I know it's shitty of me, but I always assumed he would always just be pining after me. I'm independent, but still wanna be spoiled. I wanna be indespoiled. A guy I'm pretty into doesn't want to keep seeing me because I have OnlyFans on. 126 men have nutted in me prior to my relationship, and my man still loves me for me. A king. He just broke up with me. Y'all won. I'm a 26-year-old woman and my parents died when I was 14 years old. I dropped out of school because no one could afford to pay my fees. I met a guy when I was 16 and he sent me back to school. He sold fruit on the street so that he could pay my school fees. He later got a job as a truck driver and sent me to university. I'm now working as a lawyer. My problem is that I feel I can't continue with this relationship because this guy is not the type of man I would like to marry one day. How best can I tell him that he is not my type without hurting his feelings? I'm grateful that he sent me to school, but I can't be in a relationship with him anymore. I want somebody in my own class, not a truck driver. Please help. Hi everyone. I'm looking for a natural sperm donor meeting these requirements. Age 16 to 23. Never used any prescription or illicit drugs. Never drank except for communion. Blonde or light brown hair, not overweight, and comes from a 75% American background. Agrees to forfeit all parental rights at time of birth. No payment will be collected during any natural breeding sessions. However, regular child support payments in the amount of 20% of your income will be expected within the first month of birth. You will remain completely anonymous throughout the child's 18 years of life, and you would be expected to maintain that same level of anonymity with anyone around you. Please reach out to me through Messenger for more information. Thank you. 1. How come you're not dating anyone? Men have realized they deserve to be spoiled too, and I don't have money. I blame feminists, to be honest. I hate Shreks. Even if I get married, I won't allow my husband to touch me. His duty is to work and take care of my needs. That's all. Just marry your dad, simple. Your first BBW. Requirements: must be able to take good photos for the gram, be able to lift me and 6 feet. This man texted me, "Thank you for showing me what it feels like to be loved. I can't wait to make you my wife someday." It's gay shit like that that makes me wanna cheat. Hello everyone. This is my alt account, since my husband browses Reddit, and I'd prefer to keep my question private. Some background: I'm 32 years old and married for past 8 years. We decided not to have kids since it is just extra responsibility and expenses, and some cash is always nice to have. Husband works in very well-known tech company in a lead position in one of the departments. I work in a small non-profit organization. As you have guessed by now, I earn a portion of what my husband earns, and I doubt I'll ever earn that much. A few months ago, me and my friend went for a small road trip since it was getting hard to stay in lockdown. My bestie took sleeping medication, so she was out. I couldn't sleep, so decided to hit a bar nearby near our hotel. Met one damn hot guy. One thing led to another. Booze, and we ended up sleeping together. He used me like a rag doll, which I kinda liked. Anyway, I came to our room early when my friend was sleeping. After breakfast we continued our journey and came back after 4 days. My period was late and I got worried, so took test, and it is positive. When I saw the test, something changed in me. I'd love to keep the baby, but the problem, as you may have guessed, is how to tell this to husband. I really don't want to leave the marriage since I'm very used to and comfortable with my present life. If I have to go for divorce way, would it be possible to keep our house, since he owned this house before we got married? What about alimony and child support? I can't really afford to raise kid on my own, and I don't know anything about the guy whom I slept with except his name. I highly doubt he earns that much either. Any idea? Was there anyone in the same situation? PS. There is no need to get nasty or chastising me. If you have nothing positive or constructive to say, then don't bother to write. TLDR. Had a one night stand. Got pregnant. Want to keep the baby without getting divorced. Your vibrator will function longer than his dick ever will. With the right batteries, of course. Move on, C's. A reminder for all my girls out there. Have as much Shreks as you want. Your dress is not too short or too low. Wear as much makeup as you want. And most importantly, why does every guy just want me for my body? I want to be loved. Featured comment. Unlucky guy. Me. Falls in depression. Anima. Come. This is no place to die. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness. Probability of contagion. High. Medium. Low. 6 feet. Very low. My kids are my world. None. Expectations. Sigh. I wish some girl could see past my looks and just like me for who I am. I love you, Robert. Yes, but you're ugly. Reality. How men rate women. How women rate men. When you find out he didn't ghost you, he just got arrested. Should I break up with someone who is basically perfect, but I have no romantic feelings for? Is it okay to settle when you get to a certain age? I'm 37. I have had a series of long-term relationships with people I deeply loved, but none of them worked, and all those relationships were toxic on some level. I don't want to be alone. My partner, also 37, is wonderful. I'm his first serious relationship in 10 years. We have been together since January and he's already talking about eventually getting married. My boyfriend is so thoughtful, smart, romantic, kind. He is generous and generally nice. My family loves him and they love me with him. My friends like him. Everyone comments always on how he's nice. My issue is that I don't have Shrekshal chemistry with him, and I don't feel that romantic spark. Is it okay to settle for someone you aren't in love with, but love? Mainly I'm hoping to hear from people who have been in similar situations. I feel so deeply conflicted. I think about this for at least a combined hour every day. I'd love some advice. I don't really like beards. LMAO, why would you swipe on me then? Well, you can always shave it. LMAO I won't though. The beard stays. You won't shave for me? LMAO oh no, I won't. Why not? I don't like guys with beards. LMAO sucks to suck then. I'm not shaving it for you. I guess you'll have to miss out on me tomorrow night then. Those who would shave a beard for pussy deserve neither the beard or the pussy. Ben Franklin, probably. Sorry, not looking for casual hookups lol. Swiped by mistake. No worries, have a good night. You too. Change of mind? You're incredibly Shrexy. No. But thank you. You have a big cock. Just wondering. If you have a big cock maybe lol. Compassionate. Sweet. Obstinate but worth it. Faithful. Foodie. Travel junkie. Doggy mom. Sapir Shrexual. Loyal and very loyal. Sucker for a cute smile. Deep conversations. And chivalry. Not interested in hookups. Serial and casual daters. Seeking a serious relationship, all pics are current. Let's make sure we are on the same page about fun and flings. Not here for it. I want to be in love and married in my 30s. I had fun and flings in my teens like a normal person. Okay, so to put it in a more understandable way, I want a boyfriend. And I also want to be able to live comfortably and not worry about money. I do not have a boyfriend. But I do have someone who pays my rent because we have fun together and wants to help out. So you want a duck buddy and a sugar daddy and a boyfriend who is a cuck. Perfect. Wait, no, not the first one. You make it sound bad, but it's bot. Cuck is such a shitty word. I just want a guy to date and be exclusive with one exception because I need to pay rent. Shared my 31 female complete dating past with my boyfriend 33 male. He broke up with me. English is not my first language and I'm very emotional right now. We had been dating for 8 months. During this time we never really brought up our previous dating life except a very few mentions from his side every now and then. Yesterday, for whatever reason, he felt important to talk about it and said that he had 2 LTR previously and that I was his 3rd relationship and 3rd girl he's ever been intimate with. I wasn't sure about talking about my past because I know about male insecurities and fragile egos when it comes to this topic, but he always came across as someone Shrek's positive, and eventually I decided to be vulnerable with my partner, who I thought loved me. I told him this was my 2nd relationship, but the first closed one. I was in an open one from 22 to 25 and did casual Shreks from 16 to 22 and 25 to 30. I have slept with around 70 men and 15 women. I engaged in threesomes. All of this was consensual Shreks between adults. There was never cheating or deception involved. He played it cool and just the next day sent me a text saying that he felt we weren't compatible and that our views and trajectories in Shreks were too different for us to become long-term partners. Wished me good luck moving forward and hoped we could stay friends. I'm beyond furious right now. Wastes 8 months on someone who apparently doesn't think women are entitled to having Shreks. My friends reassured me that I did nothing wrong and that I dodged a bullet. She's finally ready to settle down with that special 61st someone. I don't want a duck. I ducked like 60 guys in 2 semesters. I need love, mother duckers. As a goddess, I'm very romantic, but can be a deadly seductress when needed. I carry myself highly. I don't duck around, Dan. Curved him for 6 years. I've dated his best friend, his brother, his colleague at work. His dad was even my sugar daddy at a time. I can't believe he still loves me this much. He saw something in me. Happily engaged. Happily married people, what's your best advice for meeting someone to get happily married to? I need help. Delete the OnlyFans. Anyone who would only marry me after I deleted OnlyFans is not a husband I want. I'd rather die alone. I know you probably don't want to hear from me, but my boyfriend left me, and I don't know what to do with myself. Of course I don't want to hear from you. I was in love with you, and you cheated on me with multiple guys, and when I found out, you just said, shit happens, and threw away our whole relationship, and I'm only replying back to tell you that, bye. Please, I want you back, I'm sorry, and I want my time, money, energy, and wasted love back. Will I get it? Nope. Go find another guy to ruin. Well, you'd get me back, and it'd be like a fresh start. McDonald's fries aren't the same after eating them, so I'm pretty sure the relationship wouldn't be. Did you just compare me to McDonald's? Yes, I did. Have a nice McLife. Go McDuck yourself, and don't McBother me anymore. Actually, I'll just McBlock you. McGoodbye. You've been visited by Wiener Doggo. You will be blessed with best hot dogs of your life, but only if you comment. You look tasty, Wiener Pupper.